What's up, Tennessee? Yeah, Tennessee, they is heading my way right now. We supposed to get some pretty rough weather tomorrow, maybe tonight. But they're coming. At least I hope not. But well, as a matter of fact, I hear thunder in the background back there. It's coming. Tornadoes. Let's see. Do that. What you up to, Tennessee? I feel you, brother. I feel you. Y'all getting some rough weather right now? Ooh, that didn't do worth a crap. Hey, Tennessee, have you talked to James in a while? Yeah, Tennessee, that's been a rough deal for folks. I feel bad for y'all, man. Not getting to experience a full part of your senior year. That sucks, brother. Oh shoot. Yeah. By God, he ain't been on YouTube none. Period. I have not seen him. Message him, tell him to get up on here. Shoot. No kidding. So he's real deep into it then. So I ain't heard from him in shoot a while. I mean, hell, he was streaming every day, and then all of a sudden nothing. I didn't know what's done happened to him. I didn't know if he done caught the damn virus or what. He needs to. I mean, God dang, I ain't talked to him in forever. Django video games. I guess he's probably still trapped in the house, and that's all he can think of to go do. You're not? No. I'm just kidding, man. I guess I could put that in the chat. In case you want to come hang out, brother, there you go. God, it sucks getting old. Eyesight sucks. That'll work. I am my juggalo music. Well, I appreciate that, CP Grant. By all means, though, you can get right back after it. I'm just sitting here bored and decided I might as well be streaming. Ah, you son of a gun, you. Yep. No, I'm not down with the clown. Not down with the clown. I say that I could be down with anybody. Just never listened. I don't know, just never have. Never been an ICP fan. What's up, M&K? You're bored too, huh? Yeah. I feel you. Yeah, I tried to go fishing earlier, and fishing on a cold front sucks. So, figured I might as well come do this. Twisted Boogeyman. I mean, yeah, I know who they are. Just never, I guess, never really paid attention to listen to them. So, my taste in music's a little weird. I like old country music. Pretty much the older the better. Let's see here. I have made such a freaking mess out of this place, it ain't even funny. Oh, okay. I got you. Boogeyman. Oh, that sounds familiar. I used to be into a little bit of stuff like that. A little bit. Yeah, Willie's pretty good. He's not my favorite, but I will dang sure listen to him. You ever heard of a band called Clutch? Yep. I like David Allen Coe too. I I do like Clutch. Their music it's different, but it's good, very good. So I've asked people that before, and they're like, "Oh, never heard of them." Well, yeah. My wife listens to a lot of that type of music. But, I mean, I'll listen to anything. It doesn't matter to me. So I will definitely listen to anything. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Huh. Man, I don't even. My last concert was probably 10 years ago or more. We went and I don't even remember who we went and seen. I know Seether and Shinedown were opening bands, but I cannot remember for the life of me who uh, who they were opening for. But they were pretty good. Brantley Gilbert. I know I took my wife to a concert one time. I didn't go. I went to the casino instead, but I dropped her and her friend off at it was an Avenged Sevenfold concert. So that was right before we got married. I know we were married, but barely. And my wife's friend married one of my friends, and we both met up over there. And we went to the casino. They went to the concert. I heard they do put on a pretty badass show. But my wife went. They come out or whatever, and they start the show with that dude hanging himself. Or they did then anyway. I don't know what they do now. My wife took a video of that and everything. It's like, what the hell? God dang it. Yeah, I bet so. Damn, I made an ass out of this one. That's the total ass. Shit. Ah, dang it. Apparently, I need to go to one live. I like fireball, pyro. Be good, MK. Appreciate you stopping in. I bet it does. They go to lighting off all that shit. CP, if you want to just hop on there, you can, man. No pressure, though. Let's see. Oh, that sucks. He come out with a flamethrower? That's friggin' sweet. That's dangerous as hell, though. Oh, well. Lit a hay bale on fire? God almighty. That's crazy. I bet that some bitch sits there and smoldered forever. Pretty badass, though. Pretty badass. Sounds like that's worth the show just to go watch that. Even if you don't like the music. Like I said, it ain't that I don't like them. It's just not the genre of music I typically go with. I'll listen to anything, though. jumped into the crowd. I'll be right back. Yo, Nubs, what's up, brother? What is up? Big mail get done? Which, I mean, I guess I could check. I got him still pulled up. Yep. All right. What's up, Jay's Catfishing? How are you, man? Dang. Nice. Going wildlife fishing, Nubs? I hope you have a lot better luck than I did today. That sucked. I am tying some crappie jigs. Jay's Catfishing. Tying some crappie jigs. Just trying to get better at it. It's my new hobby. Yep. I think we caught 5 this afternoon crappie, and I don't know. They're sucking around here, but I mean, every time I turn around, we got a cold front coming in, and they don't like cold fronts anyway. So, in case you want to jump in or anything, there you go. Yeah. So, I mean, these are just bucktail jigs that I'm tying, so I figure y'all use some of them pretty regular. These are just very small comparative, but let's see. I was gonna do something. I don't even remember what it was now. Oh yeah. Find my white stuff here. Oh. What's up, brother?
Hold on. I was gonna show you the flies we use. They're kind of like the jigs you're tying. It's just a
Yep.
single hook with some hair tied on it.
Okay, I got you. Yeah. Flies. Yeah. Yep. Sure enough. Sure
And
enough.
we use a we use like a 2 ounce weight and
Mm-hmm.
pull them up the river, like pumping them.
Yeah.
That's how we catch walleyes in the spring up here.
Oh, hey. We don't have wildlife. I wouldn't know.
All ready to go, packed up in my Tupperware.
Do what? Uh-oh. Whoa. There you are. There you were.
You didn't have a very good day though, huh?
What's that? You there?
You didn't have a very good day fishing. Only a couple.
Nah, it was only a couple of us. I mean, I caught 4 fish off of one tree down here. And then
Yeah.
we caught fish, just nothing with any size and a lot of brim and stuff. But I don't know. It's been like that down here for a couple of weeks now. Or at least the last two. They're getting to where they're funny right now. I don't know. Most of them's poach spawn fish, and like I said, every weekend rolls around, it seems like we're having a cold front push through, and they don't respond well to it. So it is what it is. They'll get right eventually. At least I hope they do. So
It's like the only time I fish for them because otherwise the lakes around here they there's not a real big population of crappies, but the only time you really catch any numbers of them is right before they spawn or right after they spawn.
yeah. So they probably aren't spawning up there yet, are they?
No, not yet. They're just kind of congregating outside of the creek
Yeah.
mouths.
Like, what's y'all's water temp up there right now?
All right, man. I'm gonna go to bed. I gotta get up early.
All right,
But I
brother.
figured I'd show you them flies because that's kind of like what you're doing.
Oh yeah, pretty close,
All
anyways.
right, I'll catch you tomorrow.
All right, be good, man.
I'll show you pictures of what I get.
That'll work.
Yeah, later.
Later. Alfred R, what's up, brother? It is not a lot going on in here, I promise you. Just messing around. What's going on, Tampa Tom? 30-pound snook. Wow. 30 pound. I guess that's a good one. I don't know. I've never seen a snook, so. Sounds like a good one. I'd take it. So, anyways. Yeah, I'm assuming 30 pounder's a good one. Like I said, it sounds like a good one. So I would definitely say it is. 30-pound anything's pretty big. $10 of water. I didn't have hardly anything interesting happen to me today on the water. Usually does. See something good or something like that, you know. But pretty uneventful day. Let's see. Put some of this in there. $10 of water. So, whew, goodness gracious. Seen a manatee. Oh, heck. I bet seeing that manatee was cool. I always wanted to see one. Ow. Ooh, try that again. That didn't work out very good. Still ain't working out very good. Sheephead. I'm assuming all that's out in the Gulf. Or all right, give me just a second. All right. So, made it back. Let's see. Check out something here. All right. But anyways, see here. I'm gonna do some more blue chartreuse. So, oh, dang it. Hey, probably did, Alfred. It's all right. No big deal. So I know Big Mill's got to go. They go to work tomorrow, I think. So, no big deal though. Hey, Andy, what's up? Hey. I know. I just looked back on my phone and E Pluribus is streaming. So some of them may have went over there. I don't know. But yeah. Oh, EP don't hardly come around no more. Quarantine hair coloring, huh? Y'all got any bucktails? Y'all can you can color me some bucktails too if you want to. Telling me better tighten up. So I can't say much. I didn't get enough this year. I can't say nothing. I tell you what, you just take Nate's beard and put it in a ponytail like that, and then snip it and color it, and I'll tie some cheeks with it. I guess I could do that with mine, just take it here and pull off a little bit, snip it, put it on there. I'm fitting to cut mine. This stuff's getting out of control. Out of control. Nah, don't do him that way. Don't do him that way. It won't be long, and I'm gonna have to cut mine though, because this summer heat down here kills me with it. If it wasn't for that, I'd have it year round, but I'll get to sweating so bad, and I'm just gonna have to get rid of it. We'll have to. Yeah, the humidity is just awful. Just awful. That and trying to work in the attics and stuff like that while it's that hot, and just miserable. So if it wasn't for that though, I'd have the beard all year. Yep, I'm gonna have to do that myself. I was gonna hold out and see how long it took before this stuff was over, but apparently we got a while before that happens. So. Yo, Ann Order, what's up, brother? Oh, dang it. Made the ass out of that. Dang. Keep getting worse and worse. I really don't know what I do with them, Andy. I really don't. So I just started doing this last weekend, and I guess as of right now, it's just a hobby that I'm messing around with. I've actually thought about maybe trying to sell some of them, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to do a lot more practicing because some of them don't come out that great, and some of them come out pretty good. But I don't know. We'll see. So, but they will catch fish. I found that out today. They for sure will catch fish. Make me some more of those. Yeah, they do. They for sure do that. But if you're gonna sell them, everybody likes them real pretty ones. That's done great, and I'm not that good yet. I'm getting there. They're getting better, but. So. I guess I probably should sell them, but I don't know. I've already about made as many as I'll ever use, but and I've got stuff to make a ton more. Mayfly ones, yeah. I don't know. I'd have to study up and figure out what colors mayfly and everything. And but y'all are probably just flying ties, huh? I'm at tying flies. Yeah, I bet it is. Yeah, I ain't figured that out why. That's ridiculous. I mean, you would think fishing in a case like this would be the best place you could be because you're not going to be around too many people doing it. But I don't understand why they shut y'all down like that. That's kind of ridiculous to me. I heard talk of them talking about shutting down some stuff around here. I was like, well, they're just going to have to write me a ticket. I'm going. I mean, I'm not getting out there and getting around people or nothing. But what's going on, illegal outdoorsman? Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, that it just seems a little ridiculous to me that they'll shut down fishing. I'm doing all right, illegal. Just messing around, hanging out, bored, needing people to talk to, all that good stuff. Here's that in case anybody wants to join up. Oh, that's cool, Eagle. Very cool. Congratulations. What's going on?
What's up?
Well, not a lot. Not a lot at all. Gonna have to run in there and make me another drink here in just a second.
Hell yeah. To run to the fridge and get me a Bud Light here in a minute.
So you hit you a 700, huh?
Yes, sir. I hit it just a minute ago.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I was freaking excited, man.
Well,
Been on here 8 months and I already hit 700. I was freaking pumped up.
yeah, I've been on about that long.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I was looking for live streams and I seen you was live and I was like,
Good
I
enough.
was like, am I subscribed to him? I clicked on it. Sure enough, I was. I was like, I'm going in.
Well, apparently.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. So,
What you doing? Tying?
I'm tying a couple of jigs. So
Heck yeah.
just bored. So
Using them for striper or sand bass, or what you using them for?
crappie.
Crappie.
Yeah.
Figured.
Yeah. So I don't know. I need to get back on to making my bass baits. But
Oh yeah.
I ain't done that in forever.
Dang.
I don't know.
Hey Judith, what's going on?
How are you, Judith?
You gonna be push the wrong button?
I've done that before too.
You gonna be on for a little bit? I'll share you out.
Yeah, I'll be on for a little while.
Okay.
Maybe another hour or so.
Hell yeah, I'll share you out, man.
Well, I'd appreciate that.
Yep, no problem. I'll be right back in the chat.
That'll work. Thank you,
All
sir.
right. Yep, no problem.
Let's see. Did the wrong dang thing. What happened here? Too many dang buttons. Yep, for sure. For sure. Let me see. All right. Now. So they still ain't fixed that on YouTube where you can't click on the name and check it or go to the page. That's just ridiculous to me. I mean ridiculous. What's going on, Trey? Nope.
Oh shit! Caught me when I was getting a beer.
What's going on with that? Other than the fact I've got to go get some more. So,
Hell yeah!
it is what it is.
You gotta get you a Bud Light now. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I'm drinking whiskey.
Oh man. Shared you on my Facebook, and then I shared you to a group chat I got. So,
I do appreciate it.
there's Trey. What's up, Trey?
What's up, the trucker fisher?
Fishing trucker.
Oh yeah, fishing trucker. That's what I said.
Two of my guys right there.
Yeah.
How's Trey tonight? Thought that was Sidekick's job. It is, but she's in her room.
Yeah.
She usually goes and gets me a beer.
Let's see here. Sure enough. Yeah, I wonder. Sitting there looking at Andy, put your link in the chat or whatnot, and just wondering why the heck they made it where it's not where you can't search people on YouTube, like clicking on names. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I know what you're saying though. I hate it though, man.
It's freaking aggravating.
Yeah, now you got to write everybody down and figure out how to go over to their channel.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. So,
and if you got the same name as somebody else, well, they'll
be looking forever trying to find them.
Find just that one person because there's 100 different names, same one.
Had no idea why they did that.
Freaking crazy, man.
Yep. Oof.
Thanks, Coin Hunting Couple, for dropping my link in here, man. That's awesome. I can't even find a Sidekick, Tracy. Look, there she is.
What in the hell do I got going on here? There we go.
Oh, she tickled my feet. Sorry, dog.
So, yeah.
Can't even find a side. That's funny, Trey. So, what's your favorite color crappie jig?
Well, I've got several of them. Depends on the way I'm fishing. But for the most part, it's this gray and chartreuse. It's hard to see, but
Yeah, I see it.
that right there is deadly when they're in the spawn.
Dang.
Go up on some of the cypress trees, and it is definitely deadly. When
I used to crappie fish a lot, we'd go down here to the docks on Lake Ten Killer, and we'd just throw out behind them a little bit, about 6-7 foot deep, and catch them on minnows, and that's the only way I ever fished for them. I never really fished for them with jigs.
You know, I've had this conversation with several people, and I've never been able to catch them on minnows.
Really?
I just never have been able to. I've always been able to catch them on jigs, but I've tried for a long time to catch them on minnows, but
right,
I've never been able to.
I mean, we never tore them up, like what I see pictures of all the time. We'd catch 6 or 7, but we never just flat out slayed them. But we never had a boat either. So, and now that I got a boat, I'm just more into jug lining and bass fishing. So,
absolutely. This is the first year I haven't really been into bass fishing that much in a while, and I guess it's because of this coronavirus crap and whatnot. It's got all my bass shut down.
Right.
And that's what I typically do the most. Right. But So I guess I've been just focusing more on the crappie and whatnot this year. And,
Right.
I'm about ready to start bass fishing some more.
Yeah.
So,
We fish a lake that's got 5-pound smallmouth. Like it's
Nice.
nothing to catch one.
so
But it's a blast.
we don't have
Which
small bass, so
which I always end up catching largemouth and don't ever hook into the smallies. But that's just
yeah,
me.
yeah,
A lot of people catch them freaking big smallmouth out of the lake. It's a
yeah. I'd
blast.
love to go smallmouth fishing one of these days, but we don't have them. So,
Where you at?
North Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm in Oklahoma.
Yeah. Dang, y'all ain't far from having one from us then. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why we don't have. We don't. I mean, last year there was a fella in the river system down here caught a walleye in the river system, and I thought that was crazy. But
Yeah. Here a while back, I caught one down here in the Illinois River,
oh,
and I was like, what in the heck is this thing? I didn't have a clue. I'd never seen one, you know.
yeah,
I took a picture of it and sent it to the game warden. He said, that's a walleye. He said we don't have very many in
yeah.
Oklahoma, and he said you keep this to yourself, or we're gonna have to put a limit on them. And I was like, golly. Yeah, so
Apparently, y'all have more than we do because it was in the news. It was in the newspaper.
really,
A dude caught that walleye.
golly, that's crazy. Was it big?
No, no,
No,
it's
no.
just a walleye. So,
Just,
but well, that's a pretty small town up there. So it don't take much to amuse those folks.
what are you talking about, Trey? I went out, and the closest I got was a quarter mile. Oh, I got you. I got you talking to Ann Order, talking about turkeys. Ah, I see.
Oh, well, I guess turkey season's in full effect right now. I don't know. I don't turkey hunt, so
I don't either. I never really got into it.
me neither.
Hell, I can't sit still.
No, well, I can't really either. So,
I think that's Mama's, sis. Oh, drink it.
oh,
Sorry.
I do a little steel hunting in the winter time. That's about it.
Yeah, hell, I can't even sit still in deer woods, so I
Yeah.
know I can't sit still in turkey woods.
Yeah. I do a little squirrel hunting. I like doing that because I can move around a little bit.
Yeah, there you go. Rabbit hunting, running beagles, that's one of my favorites.
Yeah, well, we still run deer dogs. So
Oh, really? Really?
yeah,
I wish we could do that. That's illegal in Oklahoma.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually we have a pack of beagles, deer beagles, and that's my favorite thing in the world to do. So, but I'm sure eventually it'll come to an end here too. But you know, that is my favorite thing to do. Uh-oh.
Hit the wrong button.
Yeah.
I'm terrible when I'm on my phone.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You know, them buttons is too close to everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I hit the chat, and then instead of hitting the X up top so I can look back at the camera, I push the back button and it kicks me out.
So, yeah, that sucks that y'all can't run deer dogs there. Which
Yeah, it does.
I know most folks hate people running deer dogs, but it is what it is. It's what I grew up doing. So,
Yeah. Man, that's something I want to do like so bad though. It's just because I run coon dogs and then I run beagles, and I just want to run deer dogs one time, see what it's all about.
it's a blast, man.
But I've even run coyotes, before,
Yeah,
and that's fun.
that's about as close to deer dogs as you'll get right there. Running
Yeah,
coyote.
yeah.
Which most
Arkansas,
people around here they'll have deer dogs, but they'll actually run them in the fox pen for coyotes and whatnot.
right? Get them some exercise.
Yeah,
See now Arkansas, which is 20 minute drive for me,
yeah,
is 40 minutes, but they can run deer dogs,
yeah.
but we can't. It's retarded, man.
So that is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So,
Do not touch the red button, Traces.
yep. I'm not, but about an hour from Arkansas here.
Oh yeah.
Where I grew up, it was I don't know. Where I grew up was about 30 minutes, and my hunting club's not but about 20 to 15 minutes or so from Arkansas.
Yeah.
It's
Hell yeah.
just right down the road there.
Louisiana's a state I ain't never been to. We went down to Alabama last year, and we were gonna go ahead and go into Louisiana, and
Yeah.
the damn hurricane hit down there, and
Oh heck.
yeah, they was like, don't go to Louisiana, they're shut down. I was like, oh man.
Going there.
I was like, well, that was one state I wanted to visit real quick.
Yeah.
We're only like 15 minutes from there.
It ain't much to see up here up north. It ain't much to see down south either,
Yeah.
but I don't know. It's all right. Why do I keep making an ass out of these?
They're trying to bring back cougar hunting with dogs in Washington.
Yeah.
That's what Nate said. Nate
That's
Hunt.
what they need to. Need to.
No,
So,
no, we can't hunt.
they
We
don't.
can't hunt mountain lion.
Yeah. Nate told me they can't hunt anything with dogs up in Washington. Like
Really?
period.
Really?
So that really sucks.
Yeah. She made me take my earphones out. Hopefully y'all can hear me.
Oh yeah. Good to go.
Cover your face. You the one who wanted to see it. Damn, my phone got 5%. Trace this high side kick.
Fishing trucker said he wants to go cougar hunting at the bar.
Course you do, fishing trucker. Course you do.
Oh, dang. Let me run in there and make me a drink right quick.
All right. Me too, Jeff. It's 13:06. Close that tab and then close that other tab. There you go. Now just put in the YouTube right there. Or whatever you're doing. Trying to get on the computer. Don't hit the red button. That ain't no kidding.
That's the computer at 49. Oh.
Yep. Tell Sidekick to add my channel. All right, Trey.
My phone's dead. Why do you want to contact somebody?
I don't care.
Uh-oh, he's gone. His phone died on him. Hit the damn red button. I be dang. There you go. Anybody else wants on, just hop on in there. I'll talk to anybody. It don't bother me. Whew. Let's see here. Oop. What's going on?
Oh, no, what?
How are you tonight, man?
I'm good. Just chilling in the quarantine.
I hear you. It's all you can do.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So you said you're from Louisiana.
Yes, sir.
My grandfather lived in Port Sulphur.
Okay.
So
I'm in, I'm not, let's see. Where's Port Sulphur from here? That's on
Port
down
Sulphur
south.
is far South Louisiana.
Yeah. So, I'm way north Louisiana.
Yep.
Let's see. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Holy crap. That's way down there.
Yeah. When
That's
Katrina
dang
hit,
hard.
he got full head on.
Yeah, I bet so. Shoot, that's 5 hours away from me. So, okay. Yeah, that's a long ways.
Yeah, it was a long drive from Kansas.
Oh, I'd imagine so. That's where you're at, Kansas?
Northeast
Where's that?
Kansas.
Okay, I got you. Up there where the big bucks are.
Yep.
So, must be nice.
Oh, it is.
No
They put a lot of meat in the freezer.
doubt. I put a lot of meat in the freezer, but they don't have horns. It's all dope.
I'll shoot one of them too.
Oh, yeah. Don't matter to me as long as I get the meat.
That's all I care about. I could care less for the antlers.
Yeah.
Can't eat them.
I was about to say I ain't never tasted them. I bet they're not very good.
Only to a dog.
Well, the squirrels like to eat them pretty good. So,
I'll be right back. I gotta go do something.
yes, sir. Let's see. Hell, what time? Oh, yeah. No. Guess I'm doing. Wake up. I ain't asleep yet. Yet. How's it going, Sunfish for Fish? Ah, damn it. Ring my bell. Hey! Still here. Oh, goodness. What are you talking about, Nate? What are you talking about? So, Nate, when's the next Nate Hunt Heats video coming out? And when are y'all going to get J-Dub to do the Death Nut Challenge? Still looking for a Death Nut Challenge. Really? That's crazy. He needs to do it. I got promised a video that hadn't showed up yet. And that was 500 subs ago. Almost 600 subs. Heck yeah. You make it, I'll be there, man. I will definitely be there to check it out. Huh. I don't know what to tell you there. Three-inch streamers. I mean, what kind of streamers you wanting here? White and silver. I mean, this is kind of that. It's got a little bit of that in it. It's white and blue, but no, I haven't tried fly fishing yet. No trout to catch. So I guess I could catch some brim fly fishing. But what the heck? I mean, I got all different kind of streamers and stuff that go on these things. Oh yeah, yeah. Let's see, find my other black thread. I got such a mess going on here. It's not even funny. Yeah, I'm sure it's a lot of fun. It just I don't have any of the stuff to really do it with. So. But trust me, I would love to try it. It's just one of those things I've never tried. A lot of stuff fishing related. Don't until you do. Yeah. So I've got a lot of stuff hunting and fishing wise that I'd like to go try one of these days. So it's just like going up to Kansas and shooting a big old deer or something like that. There's a few people around here that will go fly fishing for brim and whatnot, but like I said, I've just never tried it. One of these days, one of them. Yeah, on for two. Boy, that whole draw and tag stuff, that's crazy. I am so glad I don't have to do that. So. How many deer are y'all able to kill each year, Nate? Yeah, sunfish for sure. One deer? That sucks. Which we're probably allowed too many, but we're able to kill 6 a year. Which I don't think I've ever killed 6 in a year. But second deer tag and it's doe only. We get let's see. We get 3 bucks and 3 does, or we get 3 bucks, no, 2 bucks and an either sex tag, and then 3 doe tags. Like I said, I've never understood why ours is so many, but which we do have a pretty good many deer, I guess. Is the tag that you've got drawn for, is it strictly just a buck tag or is it a doe tag also? Yeah, ours, we don't have a minimum on points. Now my hunting club does. It's got to be 6 point or better to kill it. But yeah, sunfish, them hogs are terrible. Hogs are awful. They are a tremendous problem. Yeah. Hmm. I'm gonna be honest with you, Nate. I wouldn't know how to act if I could only kill one deer a year. Like I said, I don't kill but 2 or 3 every year, but shoot, that I'd be through one deer for a cat lick his foot. I ain't gonna say I rely on deer meat, but I do like having it year round. So, and one deer would not make it very far. Yeah. I'm sure you can get a ton of meat off of elk, though. We don't have them, so. Yet another thing we don't have. Yeah. So, deer, you're not going, which I don't know, y'all's deer are a lot bigger than ours, but still don't get a ton of meat off of a deer. Howdy, Colton. Dang it. I've never had elk. What about bear, Nate? Do y'all hunt bear? Ooh. Dang border. Boy, that's something right there. That's gonna catch him. Allowed 2 a year on bear. See, they just I don't know, within the last 10 years, reintroduced black bear here, and which we don't have a tremendous problem with them or nothing, other than what they tear up. But as far as being a huge population, we don't have a problem here. But it's going to eventually get there because we're not allowed to hunt them, and so it's just a matter of time before it becomes a problem, and they open up season. But we'll see. Is the bear, what you're saying, is the bear gamier than the deer or the elk? I got you. Elk is gamier. Yeah. See, I don't mind the gamey taste of deer, though. I think that's part of eating deer meat. So, no, some people have a problem with it, but so I've heard bear meat ain't bad. I've never tried it though, so whew, goodness gracious. I didn't realize it was almost 1 o'clock in the morning. Really? Well, they're going to be terrible here because we don't have many fruit and berries, which I don't know. We've got dewberries pretty heavy here, but the problem is we've got a lot of trash dumpsters real close, so I'm sure that's what most of the bear around here's been eating on. But we'll see. I mean, like I said, it's only a matter of time before they open season on them because they're going to become a problem. Just all it is to it. Huckleberries. Yeah. So Well, that one right there. Let's see. That one is going to be a good one. That ought to catch the fire out of fish. Oh, let me find. Alright, I'm gonna have to clean this mess up tomorrow because this is ridiculous. I can't find none of my stuff. So more than welcome to hop on here, Nate, if you want to. Figured JW be around here, but I ain't seen him yet. Make a couple more of these. Boom. What's up, Nate?
Not a lot. What's going on?
Just messing around, man. So y'all are able to kill 2 bear a year?
We're allowed 2 bear a year, one on the east side and one on the west side of the state.
Really? That's
They got
crazy.
weird rules about it.
Apparently. That is insane.
There is. They opened up there's a tribe over on the peninsula that worshipped bears,
Oh, Lord.
and they became a nuisance. They're like 500-600 pounds,
Woo.
giant black bears.
Yeah, ours ain't about that big.
No, those aren't normal. They've had such an easy life their entire life. They've never been allowed to be hunted in the area, but they
Yeah.
became a nuisance. So they started selling tags for them through the tribe. You have to have a guide go out there with you.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Hey, coin hunting couple, what's going on?
Who is that? Oh, goodness. So,
Someone out there.
yeah. Are y'all having trouble getting halves right now?
So we have 3 banks we get halves from. One of them shut down right at the beginning.
Yeah.
The other one had a accident with our newspaper. They told them, so they went to a new facility, and the city and the hospital bought their old one, and they used it for the drive-through testing.
Uh-huh.
And the newspaper went and published an article telling everyone to go to their new building where the bank is at. And they got them shut down.
Well, might as well get tested while you're there.
Yeah. So they reopened one of their different branches in the area, and they didn't tell them that they order these coins for me. So I got them ordered for next week, but I didn't get them for this week.
Uh-oh.
But we're still getting everything else anyways. I just don't have any place to put anything anymore now.
Yeah. Y'all having problem dumping coins?
Yeah, so that one that they got shut down was the one that had a coin counter, and we dumped all our coin there.
That sucks. I don't guess
There's Alfred R. Sorry, what?
But I don't guess any of our coin counters count half dollars around here. So, not that I know of, anyways.
We have 2 that take them. The other ones go up to quarters.
Yeah. Alfred's still lurking, huh?
Scanning yearbooks.
Books. Goodness. Yeah, I don't know why we're able to kill so many deer per year, and I know some people that do it.
We have the population for it, and
Well,
our
sure
success rate's so low, it's ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah, for our elk, the success rate's like 5%.
Is it because y'all got so much open woods, or so many places for them to go?
The rules and restrictions they have on them. So
Yeah.
most of the state that have any elk hunting, it's true spike only.
Huh.
So it has to have 1 and 1.
Yeah.
Which each herd only has like 6 or 7 of those a year. So your odds of getting one are super low.
Huh.
And then our deer population, most of it's 3-point minimum, unless it's whitetail, and then it's anything.
Yeah. Well, yeah. See, I don't think of it that way because we don't have mule deer or nothing here, and so it's only whitetail here.
We prefer the mule deer. They got a little gamier flavor to them, but they're twice the size.
I was about to say they're a lot bigger, aren't they?
Oh yeah. It's like I weigh everything out. I process all our own meat.
Yeah.
And I weigh out everything we get. It's like a doe whitetail is around like 60 pounds.
Oh my.
And then the mule deer I got 2 years ago, I think we got 140 off of it.
Ooh. Well, how much do y'all's whitetail does weigh before gutted or anything?
No idea. I usually bone everything out.
Yeah, before you weigh them.
Yeah, I have to carry everything out of the woods long distances.
Yeah.
So I just bone them out in place. And there's very few times I've been able to take the whole thing out.
Yeah. You must get pretty far in there to have to pack them out like that.
There's so many people, so many hunters. There's 150,000 rifle hunters every year.
Whew. Which I'm sure
Unfortunately.
Here, but
So what?
I'm sure it's the same way here. So we've got the hunting clubs around here, the leased property for hunting clubs. So like
we have those.
The hunting club I'm in, I think we've got right at 70 members, and got about 8,000 acres. So we've got designated spots and everything, so it ain't bad. We're able to kind of split up a little bit.
Yeah, I go places where other people don't go, so I don't have to see anyone. Better
Yeah.
odds of seeing stuff.
So you hunt a lot of public land, or
That's our only choice.
yeah,
Our lease lands. If I wanted to go shoot a lease land deer, it's $2,000 just to get in the gate.
woo. Which I mean, I pay $1,000 to do the hunting club deal. So
But you get 6 deer.
yeah, I do get 6 deer. So but you know, I figure y'all's whitetail are a lot bigger in size than ours are. So, but
You get them you get a buck in the rut, they're pretty good. They're good size. But they're still, I mean, they're still half the size of a muley.
yeah. So I mean, how much do you think y'all's mule deer weigh on, you know, just on the hoof or whatever? Like I would say
Bones and all, 200 easy.
how much?
200 easy with
200?
bones and all.
Yeah, I figured that'd be about right. See, our average size deer is about 150 to 160, something like that. And our does, they only go about 125, 130. So I did
see
I killed a doe one time. She weighed 155 and she was a monster. I mean, she was crazy how big she was. So, but matter of fact, that was at the time that was the oldest deer killed on our hunting club. On that,
Did you have the teeth tested?
yeah, she was well, kinda. They don't really test that hard here. They told me it was 5.5 years plus is what she was. So I mean, they didn't tell me an exact age or nothing. I wish they would have. She was a monster deer. But she was the oldest one killed on that club that year. So, but as far as like big bucks, we don't have that many big bucks around here. I mean, there's a couple of good ones that get killed every year, but nothing just monstrous.
Well, we have them. It's just getting to them before everyone else does. There's so many road hunters. They get lucky more than not. I don't. I've been told by everyone I should be able to find a bear driving down the road. I've yet to seen one.
I finally seen my first black bear last year.
They're weird looking, aren't they?
They're a lot bigger than I thought they would be down here. So it was actually kind of scary how big they were. I actually seen a sow and 2 cubs, and I guess the fella that spooked them up across me kind of scared them or whatnot, and that thing was huge. She had all her hair bristled up. She was big. She was real big.
They get intimidating.
I was not looking to see that, and it just kind of all of a sudden happened.
We've seen 2 scouting for them. One of them was a giant about a month before season opened. And he was a good distance away. We watched him for a while. He was standing up on his back feet, scratching his back up against trees.
So I know my dad got one on a trail camera one time, and we put up a feeder, and I actually hung the feeder and looked at the trail cam pic, and he was way bigger than me. He kind of scared me. I know whenever I put the feed in it or whatnot, I was like, man, I had to raise the feed up above my head to get it in there, you know. And y'all probably don't feed for deer up there, do you?
We're allowed to. It's just it's 5 gallons every 200 yards.
5 gallons every 200 yards. That's amazing. Down here, it's as much as you can afford. So
Oh, they set up cameras if they find your bait piles. They wait for you to come in and wait for you to go shoot something, and they catch you.
really,
Oh, it's all about making money.
apparently so. But yeah, down here, like Dad, we feed corn and rice bran. And my dad, at one point, we set up a feeder for him, and he put 200 pounds of corn in one feeder and 200 pounds of corn in another feeder, and we put 100 pounds of rice bran on one. So, but that's just because he didn't want to go back and do it no more. He just wanted to fill them up, let them be there. He's going to be hunting the sands all season, so. But I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of sitting there watching the corn pile anyway.
I fall asleep if I sit still.
Me too. But y'all don't got the option of running deer dogs, so
I'm the deer dog.
yep. So I did this year when we was out there running our deer dogs. We we had a spot there that was they had come in and cleared it before season, and it was probably knee high, grown up and whatnot. And I told a buddy of mine, I was like, "Hey man, if y'all want to shoot a deer, I'll walk across that cutover or whatever and jump it up, and we'll shoot it, And so I got him set up, and then I got another friend of ours around the corner set up, and I walked through it, and whichever way the deer went, it's the way they shot at it. It wasn't shooting at me; they were shooting at the deer, going the opposite direction. Yeah. And I jumped up big old doe, and that joker run through there, and they didn't ever even see the thing. But it's just amazing how you can set up to do that kind of stuff on them things. They're so predictable down here. It ain't even funny.
Last time I played bird dog like that, I walked into a cougar den.
Ooh, that's one thing we don't have. Excuse me, they claim we don't have. The wildlife fisheries tried for years and years to tell us we didn't have big cats down here. And we do. There's too many stories of seeing them,
They're pumas, aren't they?
I don't know what they call them, to be honest. I've heard them called so many different names it ain't even funny. But they call them mountain lions, they call them cougars, they call them pumas, they call them everything.
So no, I got 5 feet away from 3 of them. So
ooh,
I got close to 4 of them that year. That was just 3 in that little den I was in.
That's a scary thought.
The little ones have blue eyes. That was really weird. When you're close enough to see what color eyes there are, they're too close.
That's no doubt. Let me guess, you had a bow in your hand.
Nope, I had a long-range rifle.
No, well,
I picked the scope up. All I could see was black. So, Nick, I learned I'm going to carry a sidearm and a open-sighted rifle when I go ahead and do that stuff.
Shotgun. So just like that. That day I walked across that clear cut or whatever, I had a shotgun with me that day. So I don't hardly go in the woods without something like that. So
I already had my deer, so I was taking my brother and my uncle out there, and I was expecting to at least shoot a coyote. So I wasn't even thinking about a cougar out in the wheat fields.
Yeah, I don't blame you, but like we've got hogs so bad around here, you never know when you're going to walk across any of them. I've been pretty fortunate not to. I've had one instance where I walked across some of them, and they can get pretty aggressive if you get around them. But so far, I've been fortunate not to get around them too much. and but I carry a sidearm just for that reason. You know, I don't want to be in a situation where I don't have to. But our laws are a little bit more relaxed than y'all's, so I can carry that kind of stuff.
They're not going to be catching me like that one again. What's going on, Liberty Seeker?
How's it going, Liberty? Yeah, no doubt.
How'd the auction go?
Did you make you some good sales?
Headed to bed. It's getting late everywhere.
Yes, it is. A lot later here than it is for y'all, but
It's only 11.
yeah,
It's not horrible. It's not bedtime for another 4 hours.
it's one here. So
He said it went good. Good.
good deal.
That's one of those things, Liberty Seeker. My coin shop keeps coming up with stuff, but I don't know how high end is too high end.
Yeah.
It's like you want some of the smaller stuff, but you also want to do some of the big things because they're really cool. Just don't know if they're ever going to go.
Yeah, that's kind of a scary situation to get into, I guess. Which, I mean, I guess it ain't too bad. This just means you get to keep some of your good stuff.
I was asking him about CC Morgan's the other day, seeing how much he charged for them. They're not cheap.
No, not at all. Not at all. I guess I need to get back in the coins and everything, but I'm just worried about fishing right now. So
Yeah, we don't even get to go fishing. We get in trouble if we do.
I don't understand that. Not knowing that's ridiculous to me. So
We have our thoughts on that one.
I've got another friend of mine, or I guess another YouTuber or whatever, lives in Washington. He lives in Seattle, and he's a fishing YouTuber. And I do not understand that at all. Ridiculous.
A fishing YouTuber?
Yeah.
Or not fishing?
Well, I'm not fishing YouTuber right now. So, he does fishing videos, but
the only thing I see positive in it is we're getting ready to have our salmon runs.
yeah.
So nothing's going to be getting hit. We're going to have a higher population coming through in the next season.
Yeah. Well, I thought salmon when they do their running, they die off after that, after they spawn. Is that?
Yeah.
So, I guess you'll have a bigger population coming back to spawn next year, right?
Depends. I think some of them are 3-year cycles, some are 7 years. Some, I mean, if you get like steelhead, they come in every year.
Yeah.
Steelhead will go in and out. They call them salts. Like if you have a 2 or 3 salt, he's been out to the ocean 2 or 3 times.
Okay.
But the steelhead are a lot nicer than the salmon, because the salmon, as soon as they touch that fresh water, they quit eating and they start dying.
Yeah.
The steelhead, they come back into the fresh water and they keep going.
Okay.
They stay healthy. They go up there, they breathe, then they go back out to the ocean and hang out for a while. Then they come back. They do multiple trips. It's not just the one time.
Okay.
And they're a lot funner to fish for sure.
Yeah. So
I bet that's Oh yeah, we got into it. My buddy I worked with showed me a bunch of spots to go, and I took Andy up to them.
Yeah.
And it was the very next year they shut it down, and it hasn't been open since then.
Really?
That was like 6 years ago, 7 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, 2 kids ago. So now our salmon, one of the dams that we have had a big crack in it. A couple years ago, so they had to drop the water level severely low.
Yeah.
When the salmon came through, they didn't have the normal depth, so they cooked in the river and they were dying. It was too shallow for them.
Yeah.
So we had a huge die off that dropped our number down, but now they started opening up seal hunting on the coast, and that's improved the amount of fish returning because they'll eat 10 fish a day,
Yeah.
and they're not going for the small ones. They're going for the big ones that are slower, and they're the ones that are breeding better than the small ones.
Yeah. Huh.
Got me talking about fishing. I'm getting angry that I can't go anymore.
My bad. My bad. Didn't mean to.
No, before they shut it down, we were talking about going and get a bunch of crawdad pots and try throwing them out in the river and do some crawdadding for survival. Now we can't even do that.
That's crazy. So, do they give you like a citation if they catch you or something?
I haven't heard the number on the fine yet, but I know if you're driving into the woods or doing anything like that, it's $100 tickets.
Really?
You can't go on state or federal land. All the parks are closed.
Golly.
Parks, anything off road, anything off pavement is closed to public access.
Dang. That's insane. Insane.
They want you staying home. I'm getting a little jealous of everyone showing these like 99-cent gas prices. Ours haven't gone below 250.
99 cents. That's pretty good.
There's a bunch of them getting down to that dollar range.
So we are about $1.32 right now is our low end. So
See, we have more than that in Texas on a gallon. We'll never go that low.
that's crazy. But I mean, like I said, we talked that one night about it, and this stuff's way cheaper down here, comparative. So
I'm sure it's cheaper elsewhere in Washington. We live in a valley. Everything has to be trucked in.
yeah,
You can't do so much like train or barge or whatever.
yeah,
So they charge a little more for the shipping.
that's not even right. Not even.
You can
right.
jump on if you want.
Yeah, I'll put the link back there.
I was telling Andy she could jump on.
I will definitely put the link back in there. Well, I don't think it's too far away though.
No, it's kind of slow tonight.
Yep, it is what it is. You know, I don't have many followers or whatever, so. Anyway,
Yeah, post more videos.
Yeah, I'm lazy. I am lazy.
My buddy started getting into the fishing and hunting videos.
Yep.
He's got a channel on here. He does a whole bunch of stuff all over.
Yeah. Some people do really well with it. Like I said, I'm too lazy to take the camera with me while I'm fishing, so which nobody really wants to see that no way. See me go out there and not catch crap.
Never know.
I guess so.
Our youngest son, he watches some pretty bad stuff out there, but they got lots of people watching it.
Yeah, I guess so. My daughter does the exact same thing. I'll walk in there and what in the hell are you watching?
Yeah. I'm watching Blippi, Dad. Watching Blippi. Oh my
Oh. Yes, there's some crap on. I don't know. She watches all sorts of stupid crap. So, I don't know why I'm tying all these jigs off. I've got enough to make a lifetime right now.
Of your lures?
Yes.
I was wondering if you're losing them all.
I don't remember the last one I've actually lost. So
But you got plenty for when you do.
I've probably done almost 100 right now. So not tonight, but in general, just about 100. And I've got a stuff to make about 200 of them. So I got to figure out
See,
what I'm going to do.
There you go, right there. That's a video. You get your camera close up on your
Yeah.
Vice there, and you show all the different stuff you're doing on it and talk about it.
I thought about it, but like I said, I'm lazy. So I'd rather just sit here and hang out and talk about everything. So I know there's a couple of videos out there of people doing this and whatnot, and I don't know.
Hey, when we started doing all our fly tying stuff, we watched videos on how to do it.
That's what I did. So it's exactly what I did. Just watch a bunch of videos, and I do that for near about everything. Everything that I get into, I watch a video on YouTube, and then I'm there. It's kind of like coin hunting.
Yeah, it's a very useful tool.
Very.
I think we learned how to make grub jigs for Laotian fishing.
Mm-hmm. So
That's a tough one. We only got a couple lakes that have those in them, but they're like steelhead, except they got different pattern and they're brackish water.
uh-huh.
And it's all selective fishing rules, and there's only 3 lakes that I know that have them. But they're giant, beautiful fish.
Yeah. So do y'all ever fish for sturgeon up there?
I haven't. My buddy has.
Yeah.
I think he has videos on them.
Cool.
They had my buddy told me about a picture at one of the bars down in Rock Island, a town down below us.
Uh-huh.
He said that there's a picture in there of a horse team pulling them out of the river when they were building the dam.
Really?
And they're just giant 12, 15, 18 footers.
Wow.
They live for 100 years.
That's gonna be one of my bucket list fish one of these days. Go sturgeon
Yeah.
fishing.
You gotta find a good crew to take you out for that one.
Yeah.
You can go fish and catch the small ones. It's fun and all, but it's not like pulling in 10, 12 footer.
Yeah, no doubt.
Andy and I we've been talking about going over to the coast and doing a tuna fish charter.
Yeah.
Going a few hours out into the ocean and trying to catch a few tuna fish.
That would be fun. It'd be a lot
Catch
of
a
fun.
real one. See what real tuna fish tastes like, not the canned stuff.
That would be a lot of fun. That's for sure. A whole lot of fun.
Oh. You're down in Louisiana, aren't you?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm down in Louisiana.
Oh, you got all that Gulf Coast fishing, don't you?
Oh, well, I'm North Louisiana, so I don't get into the whole lot of Gulf fishing. I've actually never been to the Gulf and fished. I need to, but never have been.
I imagine they got some good sport fishing down there.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of red fishing, and you can go speckled trout fishing. And one of these days, when I grow up, I'll go do it. But I mean, I just never have. So, tell you, one of the fish on my bucket list for sure, though, is a Goliath grouper. I want to go catch
That would be
one.
a cool one.
I
One of those
want
500 pounders.
so bad. So, just looks like a giant bass.
I think they let them keep them, don't they?
I really don't know, to be honest. I've never paid that much attention to them, whether you can keep it or not. But I don't know what you would do with all that fish. That's a lot of dang fish.
That'd fill a freezer for sure. Take the rest of the year off from fishing.
I can't do that.
Oh.
Can't do that.
500 pounds of meat in the freezer is a lot to go through.
Yeah, that's no kidding. I would probably just turn it loose. But I want to go peacock bass fishing one day.
Those are nice looking. You
Yeah,
guys get those down there?
but we don't have them here. They have them in Florida, but I would love to go catch some. So, I
What
want
about
to go
the snakehead species?
catch those.
You want to what?
Go to South America and catch those. So go down there and fish big topwater baits and catch them. That looks like a ton of fun.
I haven't seen any of those.
So, but I'm ready for stuff to get back to normal so I can go back to fishing bass tournaments and stuff like that. And
Yeah, they shut all our stuff down too. We do
Yeah.
a trout tournament up here.
yeah, everything's screwed up, you know.
Oh
So,
yeah. Well, we're not even allowed to fish anyway, so. I mean,
Well, yeah. You know. I'm just ready for it to get back to normal so we can do, normal stuff. But I don't know. I've heard some schools are letting back in and whatnot, but I don't know.
No.
Y'all are probably not going to school, huh?
Ours are shut down for the rest of the year. They're
Yeah.
done until next year.
I think ours are too. I mean, they might as well be because they're saying April the 30th is when they're going to try to go back or whatever, try to get back on the normal schedule. But I mean, shoot, they'll get out in like May the 11th. And what's the point of going back for that long, you know?
So yeah, ours would probably cut into their summer vacation, cut it in half, but
Yeah.
they just said, nope, we're shutting down for the rest of the year.
I was kind of curious on how they would do that, whether they would, if they did go back to school, would they have to make up for it during summer vacation or what?
I don't know on that one. I know our kids, I have to go pick up packets of schoolwork for them every so often.
Mine are doing a little bit on the internet, so.
Ours do the stuff on the internet. I have to pick up packets every Wednesday, and they turn everything in.
Oh,
But
hey.
from what I'm being told, they're not being graded on any of it. It's not going to
Yeah,
count towards anything.
ours aren't either. And apparently your dog is a pain.
He is. He was barking at something.
I'm sure
It's
mine
good for
are.
duck hunting.
Well, I guess I'm gonna end this one. Get ready for bed. Not gonna stay up till 4 o'clock in the morning like I did the other night.
Oh no. We got our stream tomorrow too.
Yeah, no kidding. But all right, well, I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me. So,
Oh yeah, no problem.
all right,
I
man.
had fun in here.
Yep. But I reckon we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Till next time.
Yep. Have a good one.
See you later.
Later.